Hello, my name is Gavin Burnett. I'm from the Sabine Valley campus at Bipsy. My teacher is Ronnie Lester. He's my instructor for my electrical class. And I'm here to tell you in this presentation about my SMART goals. So let's get into it. So, to be more specific about my SMART goal, I'm trying to become a journeyman's electrician. And in order for me to do that, I would have to have 4,000 hours of on the job training, and also to take the course in which I'm taking right now that I'm fixing to graduate. It's electrical technology. Um, is this measurable? I think yes. I think it is very measurable. 4,000 hours isn't that long, at least, from a standpoint of where I'm going from in my career, if it helps me become a journeyman's electrician. Uh, my schooling has taken probably about a year and a half, I believe. And is this attainable? Yes. I honestly believe this is very attainable. I think a lot of people can do this, and it just takes time and willpower. Is this course relevant to me attaining my skills to become a journeyman's electrician? I believe so. I think it is very much the case. Uh, it just, like I said, it just takes willpower. Um, this course really will help me in order to, be able to reach my goal. Time based, I really believe that this will probably take someone between 6 or 7 years to attain, and really what it does is, the whole time you're doing it, it's just building your career, just building everything to reach your career or your goal. Um, yeah, so let's get to the next slide. Uh, my my career field is to be an electrician. A journeyman's electrician. And there are many ways you can do that. You can either go the industrial way, you can go commercial, you can go industrial. Residential usually takes it to where you're working on houses or stuff like that, or, building houses, anything of that sort. Or, like let's say somebody's light switch went out, so then you got to go in there and fix it or replace it. Or if somebody's trying to make an addition upon their house. Um, Commercial usually deals with more, metal buildings or buildings that deal with like selling goods or products, not usually made for homes. Um, and usually that involves conduit, which is, pipe you have to run the wire through. Um, there's a little more into that. And then you have industrial. Industrial is usually at a mill or, an industrial site, hence the name. And, that really involves, a lot more, I guess you would say, thought rather than just anything like that. Um, but, these are all fields that we could, go into as to be an electrician. I haven't really decided yet if I want to be a residential or, industrial. I'm leaning more towards industrial because industrial, there's a lot more job opportunities where I'm from because I'm more of in a rural area and I'm not trying to go into any places such as like residential where it's more urban. But anyway, let's get on to the next slide. So, the next steps to continue my career. Now, I could go into more schooling such as in HVAC, which deals with more AC units or, heating units. And, that's something I could definitely do because it also helps me, stay in more rural areas while also getting paid. But I could go into instrumentation. And instrumentation is more on the other side, more industrial. It, like, let's say you wanted to work at a power plant or something like that, or something that really involves connecting wires into like huge units of power. I mean, it really is something that takes some thought. Well, let's go to the next slide. All right, the biggest learning outcome from my course that I've taken, it is very flexible, really. I mean, you know, you could probably go anywhere and like find a job to be an electrician. I mean, it's really just something that anybody could do. I think, which brings me to my next point. I think anybody can do it. I think it's very much just something that is really easy to attain, and it's really just a lot of fun. Next slide, please. So, in conclusion, I've really enjoyed this. I've really been having a fun time going to school, and I believe that I'll have a really fun time in my career. I think that is the main thing that people need to learn when they want to, choose a field in which they want to work. I don't believe they should, choose it because of the money. I feel like they need to choose it because it's fun, they like it, and it's enjoyable to do. And I really think that's all that matters. I really enjoyed my instructor, Mr. Ronnie Lester. He was very instrumental in helping me, truly understand what I was really going to do. And I would really like to say also that I like the class, my first year student, because it helped me with this semester especially to really get through my classes. So thank you for listening in my presentation. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.